What's the worst injury you've seen with the best recovery? Ooh. That's tough.
Yeah, no.
And you can't without sharing details.
No. I'll tell you one of the wildest ones I've seen that was definitely tough. And I'll tell you, anybody that makes a comeback from what they do, from something, it's a lot of it's mental. You know, like we can give anybody the tools, but it's ultimately that patient that takes and runs with it. And it actually comes back. You saw my office yesterday on the Zoom call. I got that 300 poster.
We're going to talk about 300 later, buddy.
Yeah, we'll get more into it. But I got this huge 300 poster. But the guy that gave that to me when he was finishing up was a guy that literally he fell off a ladder, landed on the ladder on the way down, like his abdomen. And apparently they didn't even know what happened originally because he apparently got up, stumbled outside the building, and they found him outside the building, passed out. And it was one of those deals where they did a hypodermic needle in his stomach just to see if there's any internal bleeding. Blood went everywhere. He had a ruptured aorta. But here's where things get even more complicated. When they opened him up to fix it, he actually developed an infection in the hospital, and they couldn't close him up all the way. So literally, they had to pull away his abdominal muscles. So this guy literally didn't have any abdominal muscles until the infection cleared, which took years. So all he had was literally a skin graft, just a layer of skin from a cadaver and, from another person, and they put it over his abdomen. So he actually, you could literally, if he lift up his shirt, you could actually see and, picture with no abs, what you can see.
You could poke his gallbladder. Sorry.
Yeah, so you literally had to be so sensitive with it. But he never lost faith. He was so strong mentally.
Did he believe?
He believed, yeah. He was a definite believer. Yeah, good call. And what was so cool was this guy, he finally, after 3+ years, I'll never forget, he finally got the surgery. They attached the abs. And the coolest part about him was he was finally able to get married at that point. He invited me to the wedding, and it was the coolest thing.